Hello, Dr. Tawanna Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Yo, what is going on, family? What is up? How y'all doing? We back again. Let me make sure my camera, because my husband that is super tall messed up my thing. I'm just going to mute you for just one moment so we don't get feedback. All right, so we decided to come back one more again for y'all, okay? The reason why we come back is because when we run a play, we run a special, we hold a promotion, etc., we put a time frame on it, right? We already know that we can't help the world, but if we help one person and that person can go out and help one person and that person can go out and help one person, and that is how we can help the world. So we know individually that we cannot help everybody. And we're not here for everybody. We coming by for that somebody that's looking to change their financial forecast. And right about now, we are not trying to come by here and tell you how to make slave wages. Slave wages is a 9 to 5, no pun intended, no disrespect, okay? Utilize it to the best of your ability to be able to get to the next stepping stone, but that is not the destination, my friends. You have been working and doing this for years, and it ain't working for you. So now it's time to do something better. So now we have where we work with our minds and not with our hands. And in the transportation space, do you hear me? I might need a bullhorn to make you understand that it's about working smarter and not harder, and working from your mind and not with your hands. And transportation is a space that you can do that. Literally, to get started in transportation, all you need is a phone, an internet connection, and to get your butt up early, because the early bird gets the worm. You can start off with dispatching. That is what Marcus is going to be talking about here on tonight. We're going to talk about some other things pertaining to transportation. We ain't going to be in y'all face and in y'all space for no long time. We're going to be short, sweet, straight to the beat. We're going to open it up because people email us after we put a time frame and amount of people that we are going to be able to take. And then they reach out and be like, is it too late? Can you help me? Can you do this? So we're going to, bring it back to y'all again. My advice is to in order to have something you ain't never had, you got to do something you ain't never did, period. And if that 9 to 5 is not working for you, if that government assistance is not working for you, if your money is not working for you, then you need to do something different so you can get your money working for you. You can get the lifestyle that you want to live, life, legacy you want to build, whatever it is that you want to do. Get your kids in on it. I don't know one business that lets you get your kids involved. You can get your children involved. Redeem is very much so involved with Marcus's transportation. And Revelation is going to be right in that same vein. She loves trucking. This is something that these kids can carry on for their father for generations to come. And guess what? When they have kids, they don't follow what we say. They follow what we do. And if we are showing the example of how to run a business, they're going to follow pursuit. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and unmute you, Marcus. We're going to go ahead and do the Q&A style type interview on tonight. People found that more beneficial to them, especially because the women who run the world, we have the right questions. Okay. The men just come and give it to you straight. Then you'd be like, well, what does that mean? So we're going to do a Q&A style on tonight. With that being said, do you want to start it off with something, or do you want me to start asking you questions? How you want to roll with it?
We can just jump right into it.
Okay. Well, you want to start off What you want to talk about? Well, let me ask the question so we stay on topic, stay on task, and maybe help somebody. Um, Again, name at least 5 ways you can use a transportation business to generate income.
You can start with a dispatching company. That's something you can start out right away. You don't really have to wait to get anything really going in motion. But basically, a EIN number, a business bank account, and a business name, and that's about it to get that dispatch up and rolling. Of course, you have to get out and promote it. Let people know what you're doing and how long you've been doing the dispatching, how long you've been in transportation. All of that stuff go hand in hand.
All right, I was actually going to look at a video really quickly. Explain to them how they can be in business today with a dispatching company. Okay, that they don't need no LLC, no EIN to get started. They will need one once they start generating a bunch of revenue to make themselves too legit to quit. But as easy as going into these transportation groups, load or explain some of that while I find this video so I can show them in under 3 minutes. You can do the load.
So basically, you can get on Facebook, go to the hot shot groups, promote your dispatching business, what kind of trucks you dispatching, whether you dispatching box truck, hot shot, reefer, 18-wheelers. And basically, that's you promoting your own business. And that's like as soon as today, you can go ahead and start promoting it. Like, I'm a dispatcher. This is what I'm doing. This is how long I've been doing it. If you knew, you like, oh, I'm new to this, but I'm learning, and you know everything. Once you've been trained by someone that know how to teach and tell you how to do everything, then you can go ahead and start promoting it. Of course, you don't want to just jump out there and you don't know what you're doing. You want to sign up under a coach, someone like me, or not me, somebody else, But I'm here to promote it. That that's something you can. That's another stream of income in transportation, and you ain't even got to the meat of the transportation.
All right. Okay. What's the number 2? I'm still looking for the video. Number 2, the second way.
You can get dump trucks involved. A lot of people don't know about dump truck industry, but the dump truck industry is a booming industry too. They like right now where we live at in Texas, they building all kind of houses everywhere. They need people to come and haul away dirt, concrete when they digging it up. They need you to haul in rocks, that type of stuff. So a lot of people think it's just all about box truck, 18-wheeler, hot shots, that type of stuff. But no, but you can get a start with a dump truck too. Many people don't talk about it, but it's another form of transportation.
Right. Okay. What did we see yesterday with that big old trucks? What's another way they can get in?
So also you can get in with pilot cars doing over that. You can be a pilot car. You can be where they take oversized loads where they need someone in the front, the back, the side. I mean, we seen it firsthand yesterday in our neighborhood. I mean, and you be on point. It's good money in it. We actually talked to the man. They make decent money doing pilot car. That's another transportation. And I know in certain states you have to get a certificate and a requirement, but not. Don't quote me on it, but it's not in all. I want to say like up in New York. I know you have to get like a certificate, but that's another means of transportation that where you can grow your business and you still. And the good thing about it, all three of them things we don't name, you don't even have to drive. You can sit from the comfort of your own home, or you can be on vacation, or you can be at the airport to get ready to catch a flight.
All right, number 4.
Trailer rental. Something we hit on. A lot of people don't understand the importance of trailer rental. But trailer rental is a big aspect of transportation too, because like you say, you from Texas, but you running all over the 50 states, and you might get somewhere and they might not have a certain trailer, but you as a trailer runner, you got gooseneck trailer, you got flatbed trailer, you got reefer trailers. Not only that, I might just have a box truck rental business too. I rent box trucks for people too. People break down all the time in different states.
Now tell me, Do I got to come out my own pocket to get those trailers or those box trucks, or what could I utilize to go get them if I didn't have no money?
I mean, it ain't the best thing to do, but you can get started by leasing the trucks and trailer. You can go. They got this program now where you lease their own, or you go down. You have to put down a deposit for a trailer. They'll let you know you pay your fees and taxes. Some of them I don't see will it be anywhere from $500 to maybe $1,500, but it getting you started to where you don't even gotta come out buy a trailer cash money. You spending $10,000 or $12,000. You know, of course, you can go in and you can finance if you want to, but it's no excuse where you can't get no trailer or you can't get started.
So
Even with
what I'm asking is, what are you building through Uline? How could they utilize if they had no money to go get them some fleet by doing what?
starting with business credit, building your business credit. That's the key thing. Like I said in the time before, what I learned is that sometimes you have to be patient. But when you be patient, that big reward will come in your business name where you don't even have to worry. You can go ahead and start a whole fleet without your money, but with somebody else's money by building your business credit.
That's what I'm talking about. Working with your minds, not with your hands. How long was it before you was able to utilize your business credit and go get your fleet after you got started the first time? How long did it take you to build your business credit and then go get your fleet and your trailer?
Probably no more than 2 to 3 months. I had it all. I had the trailer rentals, sprinter vans, hot shot F-250, multiple trailers. Uh, it's just a name of the game, just being patient and knowing how to scale your business up. Not just
Yeah.
looking at it like you fit to make money. Of course, you're gonna make money, but you gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan and an approach how you gonna come in the industry. Of course, everybody looking at it like you making good money, but you gotta understand you got maintenance and expenses and stuff you have to put into the category too.
Yeah, you do. And you can talk more about that like in your class, in your coaching, because even with your expenses, you still banking some bread. Even
Oh
with
yeah,
your expenses, you still making some bread. And that's what people need to know. It's going to be more than what you would make every for what a 40-hour, 80-hour week period. 2 weeks,
uh,
every 2 weeks, you're going to make more from one load than you do in 2 weeks. Number five, what's the number fifth one?
uh, leasing your authority. You can lease your authority to different people, like new people that coming into the industry that might be like feeling like they don't want to just get out there first. They might want to lease under you, learn how to do everything, learn how to do this, and you charge a certain percentage. But that's still money you getting because you're not even driving. You letting your authority make money for you, and all they doing is using your authority.
Yep. And not only that, when they first get started, they're gonna need to either let their authority sit or get under somebody's authority. So you're helping people get moving without having to sit and wait still. Because after you get your own MCDOT number, you do have a waiting period before you can start getting some good freight. Now, you can do cars and different things of that sort, but when you get that good freight, where you get you know, maybe 6,000 pounds for $3,500 going maybe 5 to 6 hours up the road, you're going to want to at least let your authority get seasoned, correct?
Yeah, so with that, basically, when you be coming in now new, uh, not too many brokers gonna deal with you, so they want a seasoned authority. So it's different ways to do it, most especially if you're doing hot shot. I mean, you can run cars because I mean you got some brokers out there that'll deal with you, but very, very few that will deal with you once your authority is very new. But after 30 to 90, after about 90, 60 to 90 days, then it'll start picking up and getting better for you.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that's 5 ways to use a transportation business. And when I say business, I mean structure. Um, to make you some revenue. Dispatching, trailer car rentals, pilot cars, MCDOT, and then
Dump
box
truck.
truck gang, dump truck. Yeah, dump truck, all this debris, especially during hurricanes and emergencies, they need stuff moved. All right, so we want to talk about really quickly. You explain all of this. You have a course, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me mention this real quick because you named 5 ways, but I want to talk about another way that you can make money from a transportation business without leaving your home, just having a phone and an internet connection. Do you mind if I show them?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right. Hold on. Let me present my screen really quickly. I'm going to show you the 6th way. And if your income, let me say this real quick before I share this screen. If your income is not nowhere near this since January, we're in April. If your income is nowhere near this in 4 months, then we're going to need you to come up over yonder, okay? We're going to need you to tap in, get your mind right, get your life right, and then get your money right. Because it ain't making no sense for you to trade your time for the amount of money that you're making when you can be making this. And this is not a flex. This is not a brag. Regardless, if you see these numbers, there's still maintenance, there's still employees that got to be paid from this. But at the end of the day, still marketing, still advertising. You still got to grow your business, but you going to eat. That's for sure. So let me share my screen real quick. Let me find it real fast. I want to show them 2 things. I want to show you in under 2 minutes how you can, first and foremost, how you can do dispatching. It don't take.
Is it the normal size or is it an oversized? Okay. You could do 24? Nope. Oh, okay. All right. 4 Yeah, can I put you on hold for a second? I got the other phone. Hang on just a second. Actually, oh, okay. I'm sure I see your system. 128-605. Yes, sir. And your email is Marcus@yahoo.com? Yes, sir. Are you the driver also? No, I'm the owner. Yeah, I got a driver. 30 foot. All right.
Deal done, just like that. The deal is sealed. 1 minute and 40 seconds. He called the first lady. She didn't want to do 2,400. Picked up the phone, called the next person. He sealed the deal. That was a $3,000 load. He do his own dispatching. He got his own truck. He eating off his own plate with nobody putting their hands on any of that in his business. Okay, so I just wanted to show you how fast it is to dispatch. Not only how fast it is to dispatch, this man is on the road driving, booking a load. You don't need nothing but a phone and internet connection. It ain't never been this easy to make you some money. Now, let me go on to the next one. Did you want to say something about that?
Yeah, I want to say we had just got off the airplane coming from Los Angeles.
Yep. Sure did. All right. So I'm going to blow this up real big so y'all can see. We come with real receipts and not the fake ones. Okay. Right here at the top left corner, you see World's First Class Transportation. That is my husband's business. Okay. You see your overview. Your overview. This is another way you can make money from a transportation business. 101,000. If you have not, we ain't even talking about the 162,000 that failed. Those payments failed because they didn't either follow up, they didn't have the money, they didn't get approved, or whatever the case may be. But that would have been 263,000 had that 162,000 did not fail. Nevertheless, 101,000. This is from the beginning of this year. The beginning of this year. Okay. And I'm going to show you that. You can see right here, May 2023, he wasn't trying to listen to Dr. T and get his butt in the coaching space right here. So it was dead. You see the line here. Oh, but 2024, don't play. Don't play. Boom. Went all the way to the peak. Okay. 2024, $103,000. That's not even including what he's doing on the transportation space. Not even including what he's doing on the truck. Now, we had some hiccups with some drivers and some things, so we get it back, in that aspect. But this is an aspect when that was down, he could work this over here while he was fixing that out. To be honest with you, we had a gentleman that we try to help, and one of them stole the vehicle, and then we had one that actually was totaled in an accident. So that was on pause, but he still had these other legs to stand on, still could do dispatching, still doing MCDOT numbers, still doing coaching, still doing his courses, still doing workshops. Okay. So I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to show you guys some Raycons. If you ain't making this type of money in a day, then you need to come up over yonder, period. People lie, but receipts don't. That's why I don't mind showing them to you. I'm not showing them to you to flex on you. This one is turned. I took it the long way. But as you can see right here, World's First Class Transportation, Marcus Worlds is right where the arrow is at right here, okay? This is a rate confirmation, okay? And this was for $1,500 for something that weighed 375 pounds. He can carry up to 10,000 pounds, but made $1,500 for something that weighed 375 pounds, okay? Let me show y'all this other one. So you can see the name. Let's see. Here we go, right here. World's First Class Transportation. I know it's sideways, so pause it and flip the screen if you need to, if you're super nosy. You feel me? But this is the Raycon World's First Class Transportation, okay? And here is the fee, the cost, $1,500. Flat rate. You take it right up the road, literally, okay? That's $3,000. And then you got this one. Showing any numbers. Here go World's First Class Transportation. Okay. You see the name right here. Let me find the rate on this one. Oh, here it go right here. Flatbed or step deck. He got this Raycon for $2,000. That's a total of $5,000. And guess what? He don't got to drive the truck. Some of that's going to go to the employee that's driving, of course. Some of it's going to go to maintenance. It's going to go to gas. Some of it's going to go towards the payment for his fleet. But still, out of that, just for him sitting at the house, how much you going to bring home out of that $5,000 after you pay your employee, your gas, and whatever maintenance fees you got to pay? How much is you going to still pocket out of a $5,000 week?
Anywhere around about 25.
2,500. And he get to live his life on his own terms. Look, we didn't want to make this long and drawn out because we want to go over the opportunities that we got readily and available for y'all. Do not miss this. If you miss this, you a fool. Dr. Tawanna is calling you a fool. You want to know why? Because you have been conditioned and to be addicted to your labor. And we're not doing that no more. We as minorities is addicted to our labor. It makes us feel like we're doing something. We addicted to security. We addicted to comfortability. Really, what we doing when we go to work is we are allowing somebody to pay us to prioritize our schedule. You got to be here at 6. You got to open up at this time. You got to go on a break at this time. You got to clock off at this time. You're paying somebody to give you structure and order. And the same amount of hours, you think about it. You go to work for 8 hours. You wait on a paycheck every month. And let me put this in there too. For those of you, I'm on Section 8, boss. I'm on food stamps, man. I can't get my government assistance messed up. Let me tell you something. Business income is not your income. And if you're going to make more than what the government is going to give you, and you're going to make more than what your job or Section 8 is going to give you, what's wrong with you? You like your poverty. This is not for you. If you love your poverty, this is not for you. Okay. If you addicted to your labor, this is not for you. But if you want to leave a legacy and you want to make sure that you can secure the lifestyle and the things that you want to do for your family, and you want to learn how to work smarter and not harder, then this is for you, and do not miss this. So the very first thing that you have for them is what?
Oh, I got dispatching.
So you got a dispatching, you got the dispatching deal where it comes with the workshop training. Okay. And a PDF. So you can go through the PDF. It's step by step what you need to do to get started. And then you got the audio and visual of how to access the load board, how to get a load board, get on the load board, how to look for a load, how to book a load, the Raycons that you're going to need, the driver packet or the info packet. It tells you how to get started from A through Z. Okay. I ain't going to waste no whole long time. Everything you need to know. It's called Dispatch Mastery. You're going to get that, and then you're going to get, in case you are auditorily, learner, you got to hear it. Or if you a visual learner, you got to see it. You're going to get it both combined. How much you letting that go for the next couple of days? We're going to let it run for a couple of days, so people can't say I didn't miss it. $97. Okay, what else you got?
I got Hot Shot course, $97.
So he got how to get started. If you want to buy individual courses, say for instance, you want to get started with Hot Shot. But like I said on the last time, I'm going to say it again in case it's your first time hearing it. Transportation don't just mean you got to get on an 18-wheeler. You got to get a box truck. You got to get a Sprinter van. You got to get an F-250. You can have a Meal on Wheels program. I know a person, actually one of my clients, they have a coffee shop on wheels. They turn a Sprinter van into a mobile coffee. So they just drive through the town selling cocoa, and then they got jazz playing. It's real dope. I know another girl who got a hair mobile dispensary. So she sell real virgin hair. Also, you can get into the motor coach space. My husband's going to get there soon, okay? I'm going to make sure he get there because that's where that big money is at. That's where them contracts come in at. We call this the $1 trillion transportation, okay? This is where the contracts is at. This is where you get to work with officials, high officials, first class people. You get contracts to cater them to the boxing matches, to the football games, to the business conferences. That's where that big buck at. You can also do rural. If you got stay in a place, and they ain't got transportation and you still walking, like when we was in Alabama, they don't got buses, start you with transportation. Get you a van, a 6-passenger van, a 12-passenger van. You can go and lease that from Enterprise, like Marcus said, and get started. You just need the structure, right? You also got so many ways to do transportation. Sightseeing. You can go get one of them little school buses, take them on tours, sightseeing. It ain't always got to be these big old, fleets. It don't got to be that. So each course he's offering individually for $97. But if you smart like Dr. Tawanna, go ahead and buy that bundle. It's a whole $1 trillion transportation mastery. It's a 2 to 3 hour workshop. It's everything that you need. box truck, sprinter van, hauling, dump haul, um, everything. Okay, just everything. It's everything in there. How much that one going for?
I think we were doing that one for $250.
No, that's $497. The Mastery.
Oh yeah, the Master is $497.
Mastery is $497. So that is a whole entire bundle. It's $497. What is $250 is a Masterclass replay. It don't come with all of the stuff, but it comes with how to get started in transportation. It does cover dispatching. It does cover building your business credit. It does cover like the load board. It covers a lot of that stuff, but it's not the whole full shebang. So you can get that one for $250. So we got $97 individually. We got that $1 trillion transportation, the replay, the workshop, the master class, that's what it's called, for $250. And then we got the mastery for $497. Also, because there were some people who hit us up and was like, well, I don't need, all of the other stuff. I just need this. He got a course on MCDOT. You can charge people $10,000 to establish their business. Can't nobody put no price on your time and your expertise. I mean, that's the most easiest behind the scenes. And trust when I say that MCDOT numbers, everybody need them because they got them on the plantation. JB Hunt, all of these people, CR England, some of the other ones, CRST, all they doing is getting drivers and having them lease under their authority. That's why they receiving po man wages. They get out of them trucks, their bodies be broken down, all because they want to drive. They got a CDL, but they need to leverage one of them big companies' MCDOT number. Get your own. You want to say something?
Yeah, also too though, for the people that might not be able to afford it, we might have another way that you can apply to get approved for the classes. If you for like the done for you service, we might have another way that you can get approved through. So if you're very serious about it and you want to try that way, you can send us an email or give us a call.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the done for you too, so you understand what he offering there with the done for you. So we have the individual courses for $97. We have the master class, getting started in non-CDL. You do not need a CDL, just a regular driver's license. If you don't got one, the person you're gonna drive need a driver's license. Okay, $250. The whole entire shebang, the mastery course, $497. We have the MCDOT replay for $497. Step by step, how to get started with doing the documentation, how to do the documentation, how to sit back from the comfort of your own home and do it for other people. When I tell you it's very lucrative, it's very lucrative. And it's something that you can do without ever showing your face. Okay. And then we have the done for you service, which we will do the heavy lifting, meaning your paperwork. If you ain't got time, I'm kind of stuck, I don't know how to build it out the right way, then Marcus will only be taking 5 more people. He took 5. It was a great turnout. Y'all showed up. So proud of you who actually invested in yourself and say, look, if I can't do it, I'm going to get it done for me. Shout out to you. Okay. Shout out to you. And not only you, but shout out to your family and congrats on your success. Marcus is going to open this up at this discounted rate. Don't call, don't email trying to get it discounted more than what it is. We normally charge $10,000 straight up to get your business up and running, especially if you come in person to one of our clinics. If you just want your paperwork done, it's originally $5,000, but he's allowing it for 5 people, $1,997. We just showed you that. We just showed you that in 1 week. We just showed you in 4 months, $103,000 in 1 week, $5,000. That's more than your investment. So the favor is for you, not for us. There's costs associated with filing your paperwork. So at the end of the day, who's winning? If we hand you a built out, your paperwork and all of that stuff. Your business is built for you, and we hand you that, and that can produce you $100,000 to $150,000, and all you paid was $19.97. Then who's winning and who's losing? We ain't losing because we educating, but I'm just saying, you see the metaphor. So $19.97, we ain't going no lower on that. We will get your MC, DOT, your LLC, your EIN. We will get your business structure going, send you to go get you a business bank account, give you the game on how to actually get your money back and some by running a play with this bank that we send people to get your business bank account where you can start leveraging their money. You can use their money to go get fleet in your business name, taking it out of your name, okay? Or either using your name and then transferring into your business name and then go back in your personal name and do it all over again. That's a play that you could only learn when you come on the inside, okay? I can't give you game like that out here. But the done for you is $19.97. And as Marcus was saying, there is some payment options where you buy now, pay later, but you got to email. If you want to pay in full, I'm going to say this to the first two people that pay in full, $19.97, I'm going to even throw government contracts in there for you so you can take your business to the $1 trillion mark, okay? So for the first two people, I'm going to throw government contracts in there. I charge $1,000 for government contracts to get into my course and my community. So I'm going to throw that in there for you. It is fully loaded. It is over 4 hours worth of information, funding information, business, credit information, so much. So I'm going to throw that in for the first two people. So you let me know, the first two people that sign up. I'm sorry. If you a late starter, you got to go procrastinate, burn some sage, pray to the wind to see if this is going to be a good fit. You're going to definitely miss out. For the first two, I'm going to throw in government contracts. And anybody that ever took government contracts, they know I'm going to give you that juice and that sauce. Is there anything else you want to say in closing? I said 30 minutes. We've been here 42 minutes. Try to close it out in 45 minutes tops.
No.
Anything you want to say in closing?
Not it on my end, just that people don't be afraid to step out on faith to start something new. Don't be afraid. Change your mind. Renew your mind. You got to renew your mind and believe in yourself. If you can go work for somebody else, you can run your own business. That's how you got to do it.
Period. And then only the payments platforms that we are accepting will be in the description of this video, please. And I repeat, please do not go find no other videos, no old videos trying to click on links. We're not using any of those links because those people play too much and they be trying to play with our dividends, our finances, and we don't need nobody middleman, nobody reserves, nobody any of that. If you've been following me for a long time or for a cool minute, you already know what these cats is out here trying to do. So please pay attention to the description of the video. If you can't see it, click see more and it'll drop all the information down. If all you see is the headline, just click on more or see more and it'll drop all the information down. Only make your payment on there. Only make your payments with the information. They're on the screen, as you can see right now. Marcus Cash App, some more of his information will be in the description of this video. I'm going to also encourage you all to tap into Marcus on his social media pages. They will be listed below as well. He gives free game. He gives information. He gives instructions. He gives education. He gives ahas, tricks, all of that. So tap in with him on Instagram, on his Facebook business page, on his YouTube. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, tag in, tap in with Marcus Worlds, Coach Marcus Worlds, okay? In closing, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. You want to say anything else before we go?
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. All right, y'all.